Hey, what's up guys? In this video I'm going to show you why FabFilter's EQ is my favorite EQ. I'm going to show you why I always reach for it. It's basically on every single track. It's the EQ that I use besides the Ableton one. And yeah, this is the FabFilter Pro-Q2. I've used a lot of EQs in my time. And this one is, I don't know what the opposite of clunky is. Buttery smooth, I guess. This is it. Basically, you just have what you're looking at. There's a line here, and you can just double click anywhere and it creates a filter, right? But what makes Pro-Q2 really special is it has context. There's context involved here. So you notice that I, double clicked here, gave me a bell curve. But if I double click down here, it won't give me a bell curve. It'll give me a low cut, because 99% of the time I'm going to be low cutting things here. Same up here, right click, high cut. Context matters, basically. Also, where it gets really cool is the mouse wheel. I can do this, and I can use my mouse wheel to adjust the Q level, right? So I can, get surgical with it. I don't need to go down here and move. It's all here for me. I can also preview or listen to this frequency band and cut everything else out, which is really useful for finding those frequencies that are bothering you. Okay, so the mouse wheel moves this guy. On the low and the high cut, the mouse wheel does not adjust the Q. It's really smart with its context. The mouse wheel does is adjust the roll-off. So 96 dB per octave can roll off, make it smooth, because that's what I'm going to be doing 99% of the time. I'm not going to be boosting here and causing like ringiness in what I'm cutting. I'm not going to be doing that. Also, shift click resets everything, which is fabulous. I love using that word. It's my new word. So yeah, what makes it also really cool is, it's just easy to do things. So I can go to mid side, and let's say I find a spot. I guess it's like a hard pan guitar or whatever. Find it here. The mid and the side are linked. I can actually right click and then split exactly where it is. Move the side material, use mouse wheel, carve, cut, sweep, sculpt the sound in a very fun and pleasing way. But one more thing. This is what made me a fan forever. Is typing things in. So yeah, I can say if you want to like boost at 2K, you double click on here on your hertz or whatever, and you go 2000, and then it'll go here, picks 2000. You have gain. You can do all sorts of fun stuff like that. But it knows, and these guys were really smart when they made this plugin. They wanted it to be as easy as possible. So, you can actually type in 5K, and it knows what you mean. It knows that 5K is 5000 hertz. Pretty neato, right? Pretty neato. Yeah, and there's a bunch of other things too. This is one of the first EQs that I've ever used that had the surgical steep roll-off. Like the brick wall 96 dB per octave roll-off. They were one of the first. If you wanted to do this back in the day, you needed to get Cambridge EQ, but this one does it, and it does it quite well, especially with the linear phase option. Also there's like super high quality EQ modes and stuff like that. Really neat. Anyway, that is that. There's a few other things like full screen and all that, but yeah, this is why also the keyboard on the bottom, so you can find, the notes and the fundamental and do some cool stuff with that, and EQ around the key of your track, which is pretty cool. Anyway, that's why I reach for the FabFilter Pro-Q almost every time. It's fantastic. Hope you learned stuff. Take care and have a good one.